Okay, let's do a quick walkthrough on all of the stuff I've done. Well, we painted all the trim out here, painted the decks, prepped and sanded and painted the mesh, got all the hardware blackened, everything's black and gray. Did a bunch of carpentry, put a lot of timber screws, refastened, re-leveled both decks. I had to fix the threshold under the door and all of the wall underneath. That was all rotten. Vinyled this whole thing. Built that pallet shed. Beautiful little pallet shed there. I just got to sheath it. Sanded and painted this shed here. Put the roof on. Put a roof on there. Painted these pipes. Painted the well. Painted that door going into the oil tank. Fixed the soffit. Painted that door frame. I painted all this trim back here. This was a mess. Looks a lot nicer now. All this trim. I fixed this board. I put pressure treated kicker plates underneath, screwed into the foundation so that none of these metal thresholds mess up and, roll and rock and roll. Sanded these stairs, cleaned this rail, painted all of this, sprayed it. Sprayed this whole thing, and then I trimmed it out, put new trim, all new trim, and I cut that top out. You can see, it used to be a wall going across, and I gave it a different style header on an angle. I had to cut up in, negative on an angle, but we got that out of the way so that doesn't hit our head every time we walk by. Built a 2-bedroom apartment in there. And this is probably locked right now. Nope. So yeah, 2-bedroom apartment on the other side of this. Gotta pull this paint out for them. There it is. Yeah, I just gotta pull this paint out right here. Make sure they can see it. But yeah, just painting all this, trimming this out, painting the, clean. I even painted back there. That was a mess. It was so gross. Trimming it all out, that was just really helped a lot. Made it feel a lot cleaner and newer. Now, let's see. I put a stacker, washer and dryer upstairs in this apartment because now this washer and dryer goes to this apartment. I was going to do a stacker washer dryer in there and we just couldn't figure it out. So when I plumbed and did everything, I just put it upstairs. And I know that's different. It needs a different whatever. I got it. I'll do it later, but it works right now. So we're good. What else? Put a hose in my bladder so that immediate water, 75-foot hose. Let's see what else. What else? Did this side of the roof. I built this. It's 300-foot hose. Like I said, I painted all this. All this rear is going to be painted soon. That's what that 5-gallon bucket of red was. So they'll be painting it to match that color there. And that color there. Which matches the other vinyl out front on that side of the house. But pretty soon I'll be doing aluminum trim wrap on just this portion, and then that one run right there needs it. And on any verticals and stuff. We have fiberglass windows coming in on all here. I already got them in the trailer, so all these windows are going to be replaced with gas charged double pane fiberglass. Anderson and Matthews Brothers. No, it was all Matthews Brothers. That's what it was. All Matthews Brothers. Really nice windows too. See, I put kickers everywhere. All the doors have pressure treated kickers so that the threshold plates don't fall out. We're going to have a black standing seam roof on here within a couple months. And the black standing seam aluminum roof will have solar panels J-hook clipped to the standing seams. Let's see what else I've done. Oh, I fixed that. I painted this door as well, inside and out. Painted this apartment. A lot of the trim I had to paint. I painted that whole 2-bedroom apartment, top to bottom. A lot of carpentry in there. I've done like $10,000 worth of carpentry in that one apartment. Did a couple things. Oh yeah, I added a bedroom. So there was a long, weird pantry in here. And one big room and then another big room on the other side of this bathroom. I put tile and tile backsplash behind this bathroom sink, and got the sink level. The vanity was completely unlevel and messed up, so I fixed that. Did a lot of trim. I put 3 closets in this here as well, so there's 3 bedrooms now instead of 2, and there's 3 closets in, closet in each bedroom. Added a bedroom up in that, in that 3-bedroom apartment up here. I vinyled this side, this whole thing, this side, the front, and the other side, the face of it. All 3 was just grace. So they took it all off when they did the roof, which was good because it got graced and it's, waterproof now. But I just vinyled that. What else did I do? What else? Fixed the gutter. Fixed this trim. This was all falling off. This whole gutter was all messed up, broken in half. What else did I do? Yeah, just a lot of it was dealing with the garage fire. A lot of it was really just, and this 2-bedroom apartment build was huge. But I got everything looking nice, painted up there, painted that vertical. There's just, so everything's painted, everything's new and clean. What isn't painted will be painted. That rear body is going to get painted next week. They'll have that done, or started at least. It won't take them long. It'll be 2 people on it, so they'll have that done. But yes, I even painted this door. I did all the paint before I did any of the vinyl. All this was burnt from the garage, so I got that vinyled after I did the paint, But yeah, so I did the decks and then the shed and then the vinyl, and then I painted the whole rear trim, everything in the rear. That took me a week just to do that. And then everything else has just been cleaning up the garage debris, doing insurance claims, and building that 2-bedroom apartment. I built a bedroom up there, built another bedroom down in there, built closets, 3 closets in that other apartment, and then I completely renovated the unit 2, so that's got paint every square foot, and I added a bunch of shelving, trimmed over a bunch of PVC and PEX that was exposed, added nice registers, custom hand-built registers out of wood, just so many different things. And yeah, black standing seam roof with solar panels are coming on this whole roof, everything on it, and I cannot wait. And then after a couple years, I'd say 5 years, after my next multi-unit, and then after I get my new home, or even in between somewhere, next year I'm going to put a what am I going to do? I'm going to put a septic system in the back. There's a well right here, and this well used to run this house. But then when it got to be a big multi-unit and they stretched it, they had to put that well in. So that well could no longer suffice for 4 apartments, especially 3. 3 apartments, especially 4. So that well still has the same exact water and good water. I may have to dig it out a little more and clean it up, but it's there. And I can put a pump in it and run it to the house. It'll be great. Septic system down there. perfect flawless spot. It'll be about $8 grand for the septic system complete, material and equipment. Foundation I'll do myself. I'll build a fence right down this line and another fence down that line, and this will all be filled in, and I'll tar it right over. It'll become a driveway. You'll be able to drive right in just like you would here. We'll have runoff going different ways, you know. Probably all the runoff will go that way and down that run. It already runs that way anyway. So yeah, this foundation is going to be stretched out and widened, and I'll put a double wide on it. Double wide trailer, or I might even just put foundation up and build a ranch on it, you know. But thing is if it has a slab, the value drops every year. If you put it on a foundation, the value rises every year. So even if I got a double wide and then put a foundation around it and took the axles out, it's now a home. So basically got to get the axles out from underneath it and build a foundation up to the sill plate, and then you've got a home. But if it has axles under it, you're going to devalue every year. So that's what my main focus is, to put a house right here. Double wide at first maybe, and then, you know, later foundation, we'll see. We'll see what's available, you know. But there it is. Robbins Construction, this is where it all came from. I was based out of Rockland, Maine for 10 years. I live in that same mid-coast area now, so I'll be available for work. Give me a call. Appreciate you guys.